Barca, Barca, Barca.
Hello, coolers, and welcome back to Viva Barca, the home of everything Barcelona, where we are going to be discussing on some interesting updates. We start with winger Usman Dembele, as it has been reported that Dembele is finding it very tough to find suitors willing to meet his financial demands. We are going to be discussing much on that report as we progress. Then, secondly, talking about Erling Haaland, it has been reported that Barcelona will prepare a special medical plan for Erling Haaland. We are going to be discussing on this rumor as well. So, guys, as we get right into it, please make sure to subscribe to the channel if you haven't. Give the video a like and make sure to watch the video right up to the very end.
Barca, Barca, Barca.
The chances of Ousmane Dembele continuing with Barcelona next season has risen in recent weeks, according to Dario Sport. The footballer has made clear that he wants to renew with Barcelona, although his representatives are yet to approach the powers that be at the club to try and broker a new deal. Dembele likes working with Xavi Hernandez a lot at Barca, and his representatives are finding it difficult to find a suitor who will meet his contractual demands. Juventus, who had been interested, don't want to antagonize Barcelona. They are their partners in the Super League project. Chelsea, unbalanced by their ownership situation right now, have also cooled interest. Bayern Munich and Paris Saint-Germain have both denied interest. Manchester United like the player, but it's not known whether they are willing to meet his demands. Dembele has shown what he has got in recent weeks, proving the player who has the ability to create something out of nothing. Against Athletic Club, for instance, he scored a stunning goal as well as provided 2 assists in a late fury in a 4-0 victory. So Dembele's situation right now, it's really confusing because we don't know what will be decided at the end of the season, because many reports lately have been like, Barca are strongly considering extending Dembele's contract, which I think it will be so understandable if they do so. If they succeed to come to a common ground, to a compromise with his representative, it will be a successful thing. And of course, he still has a lot to offer. And if Barca can decide on that, it will be something great. So the problem now is the demands. It seems as though his representative are still sticking on that 40 million euros a season, which I think is quite high. It's quite high. It's difficult to see any club reaching that demand for Ousmane Dembele, but it doesn't mean nothing to them. They want that money no matter what. And Barca have been offering some decent offers, 8 million, 10 million, but of course they quickly reject it. So looking at the current climate, looking at Ousmane Dembele's his injury record, another factor that hinders many clubs to even go for such an amount for him. So it's going to be difficult. So I think the earlier Dembele reconsiders his decision to enter into negotiations again with Barcelona, then I think the better it will be, because from the look of things, if no club can match that demand, where will Dembele play next season? So there is still that possibility that the player stays and extends his contract. And of course, if it happens that negotiations are successful, Barcelona will not change their offers for anybody. So it's either Dembele adjusts his offer and match that of FC Barcelona, or else he doesn't play football for next season, or goes to a club who can offer that, which we're not even getting any report from any club, trying to match that money. So I really want Dembele to stay, honestly speaking, and if he does rethink about the decision or rethink about the offer his agent are making, then I think it will be something great. And of course, that will go ahead to also, change things when it comes to the transfer operations for Barcelona, because we have been getting that Barca already preparing for life after Dembele, want to go for a winger. We can go for a winger in the summer transfer window. I've been talking about Anthony Dos Santos of Ajax, that Barca are also eyeing as a possible replacement if Ousmane Dembele does leave. So if in case, just in case, hopefully Dembele renews that contract with FC Barcelona come June, that will also, not make Barca to go for a new signing, because Barca will have Dembele in their ranks that they can greatly rely upon. So Dembele playing that right wing spot with Adama Traore, it will be something good because I think that role will have good depth. Given as both players have similar characteristics, the way they play, the way they run, the way they do things, it will be a great positive for Barcelona come next season, and I think they will both contribute a lot to this team to achieve for next season. So fingers crossed, Dembele renews his contract. And one more thing, talking about his injury records, we just hope that Dembele will be there for a long time without being injured, because we have been facing a lot of problems when it comes to this injury. Dembele have played lesser matches than the games he have missed since becoming an FC Barcelona player back in 2017. And if he can really stay fit, I think this guy will bring so much to this team, which will be something very great to see. Then on to the next story of discussion. Barcelona are ramping up their pursuit of Borussia Dortmund superstar Erling Haaland and are seemingly planning for the next campaign with the Norwegian in the schemes. Recent reports have indicated that manager Xavi Hernandez flew to Germany to hold talks with the 21-year-old. There have been rumors of an enormous contract proposal as well, indicating that Barcelona are leaving no stone unturned in their efforts to sign Haaland. However, there had been some lingering concerns within Barcelona's camp recently over his injury record after it emerged that the striker had suffered a setback in his recovery from an abductor injury. Haaland has already missed 16 games due to injuries in the current season, which raised some alarms at the Camp Nou, more so after the relapse he suffered recently. However, Dario AS reports that any fears over his fitness problems being long-term have been allayed. It is claimed that the issue that has caused a delay in his return is nothing major, and the centre-forward could be back in action in a couple of weeks. At the same time though, Barca are said to keep a close eye on his fitness and injury problems moving forward as they prepare to make a huge financial commitment to sign the Norwegian international in the summer transfer window. And should he go on to complete the transfer to the Camp Nou, the club are already thinking of putting him on a special plan to avoid the repetition of these physical issues that he has been facing at Dortmund this season. Prior to his adductor issues, Haaland had been dealing with a hip injury that had kept him out for a month. Even before that, he had a different muscle injury that had sidelined him for close to 3 weeks. But these types of injuries are considered normal by Barcelona, especially given Haaland's physical stature and the way he exerts himself on the pitch. Nevertheless, Barca will prepare a specific plan for the forward to help him stay fit and avoid injuries if he ends up joining them. So callers, with that we have come to an end of this episode. Thanks a lot for watching. Hope you did enjoy the video, and also hope you did subscribe. If you haven't, please make sure to do so you always stay up to date with the latest on FC Barcelona here on Viva Barca. Until next time, bye bye.